MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Eduardo Rodriguez, a Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
First pitch, 105.
Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder, Nick Solak.
So striding forward now, Nick Solak. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. It's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
And this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch, the 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Three and 2 to the Rangers' designated hitter.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Joey.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Calhoun leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Joey Gallo with a 2-run shot. Number 14 on the season, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
To the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. The average sitting at 292 here to start play. 8 home runs and 23 driven in. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. One and two to the Rangers catcher.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first, 2-0 Texas. Mike Minor gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Leading
Striding
off
into the
for
box,
the Red Sox,
Michael Chavis.
the
He'll lead things
designated
off
hitter,
here in the bottom half of the
Michael
first.
Chavis.
And the pitch.
Ball.
Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them.
That's a ball.
Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Batting second,
Now at the
The
plate,
catcher,
Christian Vasquez.
Christian.
Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
1 and 2.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Full count now. Softly hit to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
batting third.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Sander Bogaerts do his thing. He's slugging over 600 coming into play. That's a lot of extra base hits, a lot of home runs, a lot of doubles, and a lot of balls in the gap. That doesn't come easy, and he has really impressed a lot of people so far this year.
In there, no balls and a strike. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. So here's the left-handed bat of Odor. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Todd Frazier now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 1 home run and 5 driven in. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pitch on the way. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The right fielder, Hunter Cole.
At the plate, Hunter Cole. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. That average for him up in the 360s now. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Rangers set down in order, but they're on top 2-0. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez.
Leading off
He's set
for
to
the
lead
Red
off the
Sox.
home half of the second.
The right fielder.
Hey, we're still in the early
J.D.
stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Behind 0-2 now. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, one away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back
Batting
and
fifth.
blows smoke by a
Not
guy at
shortstop.
the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two.
みっちゃんこんばんはです。
And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting fifth.
さすがうまいですな、
coming out
こ
of
の
the
ピッ
gates
チ
in
ャ
this
ー。
one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. In his career against Mike Minor, he hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Minor's ready. Here's the 1-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And he struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in now, Ronald Guzman. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Good change up there as he takes command. 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
ああ、食べましたか。
And this will be fouled away. Stays alive, still 0-2. Now here's the pitch.
うわお。まあ去年はね、レンジャーズでシーズンやってましたからね。
Popped him up. Bogaerts calls for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
おー。
Now batting.
And with 1 gone, time for a check of the standings to see
な
where the
ん
Red
とか
Sox
ね、2
place
位
in the
で頑張
American
って
League
ますけ
East.
ど。レイズがね、まだ
Here's
首位
Elvis
走ってる
Andrus
んで
now.
すよ。
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
ヤンキース
Ready
が
to
今
deliver.
3位
Here's
で
the
すよ
first
ね。
pitch.
まあそんなにね、ゲーム差も離れてない
0-1
から
count. Here's the pitch.
なかなかでもレイズが待てないん
Bases
で、
are empty, 1 man out.
直接対決で倒さんとなかなか
This is foul right
縮まら
side.
ないですね。
The 1-2.
うわお、これはあかん。
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Now
Yeah,
that
Matty, he's having a
なのでも
monster
飛び
season,
つい
well
ても
over
いっても
300. Right there, when you're feeling that
微妙な
confident
と
at
こ
the
です
plate,
ね。
it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Into the box now, Nick Solak. A line
Wow.
shot to third base. Throwing behind the runner, not in time.
now that designated hitter Willie Calhoun.
So 2 are gone here in the Rangers third, and into bat
お疲れ様
next,
でした。
former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun.
お楽しみください。
First pitch of the at-bat. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Texas as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So stepping in, Kevin Pillar, 7, 8, and 9
Leading
to
off
start the home
for the
third.
Red Sox.
Not much going on
The center
offensively
fielder,
so far for these guys.
Kevin
6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come.
Moreland.
Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. Here comes the first pitch. Moreland playing here in his age 34 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Mitch Moreland becomes the second
the
out in the bottom of the third.
Bobby Goldbeck.
At the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 5 homers and 8 runs batted in. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Standing in, Joey Gallo. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Here it comes. 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Right side and right into the shift. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now back.
So after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. 1 gone in the Texas 4th. And that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. First delivery to him on the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
1-0.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Rodriguez is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Fouled away. Oh, and 2. Here it comes.
No, that's
the ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1 and 2. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Fouled off. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. It's a solo shot here for Rougned Odor. Home run number 5 on the year as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd Ranger.
Into the box, Todd Frazier. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And it's fouled away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Lays off 2-2 now.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Well, the Rangers add on thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 Texas. So here's Michael Chavis now back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here it comes.
Nope. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2 strikes.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be
Now
aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Christian Vasquez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but
the batter,
I know
number 3,
that would hurt.
second
never
baseman,
show it though. Too much pride at stake.
Peraza.
And here's Jose Peraza. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Fastball laid off well below the knees. The 2-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting, right
Here's
fielder,
J.D. Martinez.
J.D.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. It's 1-2.
I got the count. 1-2.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Now batting, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Fouled away. Two men are on with 2 men out. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Minor sets and delivers. Chopped in front of home plate. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We played 4 full. The Rangers lead it 3-0. So coming to the plate, Hunter
Leading
Cole.
off for the Rangers,
He's 0 for 1 thus
the
far.
right fielder, Hunter Cole.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Standing in now, Ronald Guzman, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And there's a base hit on the line. Cole is on his way home. He scores, and they lead now by 4.
Yeah, it's starting to feel like a little deja vu for him right now. Last time out, he surrendered 6 runs, and he's given up 4 here already.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure.
Your
Jeffrey
attention,
Springs,
please.
a southpaw
Now pitching
standing
for the Red Sox,
6'3", gets the
number
ball now out of the
59.
bullpen. At the plate, Elvis Andrus, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No one out with a runner at second. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1. Nick Solak is on deck. The 3-1 grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Nick Solak is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
So a runner on second with one down now. And in to bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. Strike one to start the at-bat. One out and a runner on second base. Liner in there for a base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
The batter, the left fielder, Joey.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away. So next to the plate for Texas, Robinson Chirinos. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
The 1-1.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Odor has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Ball 1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Fouled off. Popped him up. Moreland in foul ground. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Ready once again, Todd Frazier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And Martinez will make the catch to retire the side. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rangers 6 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
All right, thanks,
for
Heidi.
the Red Sox.
Left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Oh, that's it.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now.
The
And I'll
center
tell you,
fielder,
he could
number
rack up
5.
quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So now to the plate, Kevin Pillar, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Pillar, former San Francisco Giant. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Minor into the windup. Here comes the pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Odor has it. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still find themselves down 6-0. Striding in once again, Hunter Cole. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Hunter Cole. Ready
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Digging in and looking for more, Ronald Guzman, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. Vasquez has a play. Two gone.
The batter, number 1.
Coming to the plate now, Elvis Andrews. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here it comes now to Andrews.
That's a ball.
Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his
Now
third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Nick Solak is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rangers leave 1. They lead it 6-0.
Ladies
Colby
and gentlemen,
Allard enters
your
to do the
attention,
pitching
please.
in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 39, Colby Allard.
Bottom of the inning now, digging in for his second at-bat, Bobby Dahlbeck. He got on top
Leading
of the
off
run and was a
for the
ground-out
Red
victim
Sox.
last time.
The
This
third
one
baseman,
doesn't look good
Bobby
so far. Down by a boatload as we enter
Dahlbeck.
the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Inside,
And there's a
ball 1.
fastball well off the plate inside. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Oh,
Michael.
man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Digging in, Michael Chavis. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Inside, ball.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Here it comes, 1-0. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Fourth home run for him on the season. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else.
Now batting,
he did just that.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Gallo is camped under this one. One gone.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
That's the ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. A couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Still only one out in the inning. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. When you see swings like this, you can see why.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Runner at second here with one man out. A bouncer up the middle. A door towards second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander.
Settling in now, Xander Bogaerts. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. High hop, and he barehands it. Got him. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. Now a 6-2 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading
Willie
off for the
Calhoun.
Rangers,
He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Calhoun.
Josh Taylor is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 72, Josh Taylor.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Joey Gallo will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now here's the pitch.
Nope,
fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's ball 2. 2-2 now.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days,
now
but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I
Robinson.
love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
To the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0.
That's out. Inside, ball 3.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's off the green monster. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get
Now
burned
that
once in a while.
second base.
He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. He's set. Now the pitch. Turned on down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch. Count still at 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
0-2 the count to Benintendi. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Kevin Pillar. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Slow little roller to third. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the first
Here's
baseman.
the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
The next 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gallo is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail here. It's 6-2. All set for the start of the inning. Up next for the Rangers, Todd Frazier hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this will be fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So striding in, Ronald Guzman. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First offering on its way. 2 out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They lead it 6-2. At the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The third baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And the pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Michael Chavis. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, catcher.
Now batting, Christian Vasquez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Well, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk
batter,
he's allowed into his
3,
8th inning
second
of work.
baseman, Jose.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Peraza. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
No balls and 1 strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. On the ground to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 9th inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Elvis Andrus. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Pilar, and it bangs off the monster. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Ryan Brazier, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Brazier.
At the plate, Nick Solak, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Back outside. Aye. Ball 2.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Pilar. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And the runner will score from second. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
Wow, they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Two and 0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
A man at third with one away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Robinson Chirinos is on deck. And he misses with one here. It's ball four. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
Now batting, catcher, Robinson.
Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. And they're runners at the corners now. One ball, no strikes the count. 1-1 to Chirinos.
1-1.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Fouled off. The 1-2.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Rougned Odor. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rangers do pick up a run here, and it comes on the RBI triple. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's the Rangers 7 and the Red Sox 2. Luis Garcia, 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 45, Luis Garcia.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. So now it'll be
Leading off
the 4-hole
for the
hitter,
Red Sox,
J.D. Martinez.
the right fielder.
He's got a hit in 3
J.D.
at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The 1-1 pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Skied into very shallow right. Cole is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop,
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. This is hit pretty well out to left field. And this will hit about halfway up the monster. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitcher like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
So now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Rangers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mike Minor takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Eduardo Rodriguez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.